dreamed of this day.
Is what I aspired to be involved in since I was a child.
This opportunity.
This chance.
This is the be-all, end-all.
This is what we work for. This is why we do what we do.
You can immortalize yourself.
It's where you build a legacy.
This is where it all comes together.
Welcome to WrestleMania!
It's not just a night. WrestleMania is bigger than life.
Welcome to the greatest sports entertainment extravaganza! Over 54,000 fans! 93,000! And a worldwide television audience!
There's nothing that compares when you step through that curtain.
And to walk out on that stage and just see all those people and think, wow.
As a performer, you live for that.
We work our entire careers to get to WrestleMania.
That's the stage that I want to be on. I'm going to be in that ring someday.
I knew one day would be my time.
It's all about the desire, the heart, your soul.
It's all worth it for that one night, for that one chance at WrestleMania
To steal the show at WrestleMania.
It doesn't get better than that.
You can go down in history.
You know at WrestleMania, only the best of the best are there.
My time is now.
The stage is mine.
It doesn't get any bigger.
This is
WrestleMania.
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 WrestleMania. WrestleMania.
Hello and welcome to Smackdown, live from Tampa, Florida. I'm Jim Ross, alongside my tag team partner Taz, and we've got some breaking news that could shake the foundation of WWE.
It's huge news, JR. Seems as if Miss McMahon has decided to give SmackDown a facelift and name a new general manager. The catch? Only winners are eligible.
A new boss? Who's it going to be? We're starting down the road to WrestleMania, folks, and get ready for a wild ride. With that impressive win, Edge has granted himself an audience with Mr. McMahon.
Well, I don't know if I could sweet-talk the boss into letting him run SmackDown, but I'd still love to be a fly on the wall in that meeting.
Mr. McMahon, you have a minute, sir?
Edge, I'm not surprised to see you. Why don't we cut to the chase? Go ahead, ask.
Guilty. You got me. I do want something.
I know exactly what you want. You want to become the new general manager of Smackdown. Go ahead and say it.
Well, no, sir. My being here involves the GM position, but I came to recommend someone else for the job, not to ask for it myself.
Hello, Mr. McMahon. You look very dapper today.
I'll tell you what, Mr. McMahon. You take a minute and, check her references. I'm sure if you look hard enough at her, resume, you'll find she's quite qualified to be SmackDown's new GM.
Thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming to you live from New Orleans with another exciting edition of WWE Smackdown.
Tonight we get the first appearance by SmackDown's new general manager. Mr. McMahon's kept it a secret all week. Who's it gonna be?
I've given up guessing what Mr. McMahon's gonna be doing around here.
I would like you all to welcome SmackDown's new general manager, Maria.
Thank you, Mr. McMahon. I am ecstatic about being named the new GM for this brand. I just want to assure everyone that SmackDown is in good hands. My first initiative is to leave the past behind and to inform every person on the roster that starting tonight, everyone has been given a clean slate and will be evaluated with a fresh set of eyes. This is a chance for those who have been overlooked to get the attention and recognition they claim to deserve. Of course, like everything in WWE, nothing's easy. It's put up or shut up. Thank you.
Confidence and arrogance just spews from Edge. But nevertheless, this was a huge victory.
The guy's a winner, plain and simple. No matter what the situation, he finds a way to survive.
Greetings, one and all. It's a cool winter's night here in the Lone Star State. But SmackDown's going to heat things up in a hurry.
Speaking of hot, we found out Maria was our new general manager. After checking out the town last week, I wonder, what's she gonna do tonight?
Good question, partner. I have no idea what to expect.
So, did I do enough to earn your recognition and attention last night? I'm prepared to do a lot more for you.
Maria? Oh no. Don't move.
What? Why? What is it? Is it a bug or something?
It's not a bug. It's this 6'5" mutant growth sprouting from your neck. That thing is nasty.
I'm glad you're here, Mr. Kennedy. I was about to make some matches for tonight. Edge, you can choose an opponent from last week's Fatal 4-Way match. Mr. Kennedy, you'll take on the one Edge doesn't pick.
Fine with me. I'm here to compete. And I'll take on anybody.
Mr. Kennedy won against an opponent handpicked by Edge.
Kennedy's got the goods, JR. That's why he's still holding Money in the Bank. But this was no cakewalk by any stretch.
We'll see how the Rated R superstar fares against his opponent later tonight. The Rated R superstar won against his handpicked opponent.
Hey, you can't pick a much tougher opponent than him. Edge is a stand-up guy for sure.
Welcome, folks, as Smackdown steamrolls into Albuquerque. Our cameras were rolling after we went off the air last week, and we caught a little camaraderie between Edge and our general manager.
That's the paparazzi for you, man. I'm telling you. Celebrities can't have a moment for themselves. Makes me sick.
What can I say, Taz? People are interested in a scandal.
The team of Edge and Khali was an absolute powerhouse here in Albuquerque.
There's little to debate. This team is comprised of dominant, capable superstars who will stop at nothing to attain victory. We're in beautiful Calgary for one of WWE's flagship events.
It's a flagship because of the awesome Royal Rumble match. But before that, Undertaker will challenge for Big Show's WWE Championship.
With those two bulls locking horns, followed by the Royal Rumble, let's hope the ring doesn't collapse.
There's no preparing for these Royal Rumble matches. You just have to grit your teeth, clench your fists, and fight your way till the end.
You have your strategy, Finley, and I have mine. But we need numbers first. Who's running this ship anyway?
Royal Rumble again, huh, gents? Very exciting.
I took the liberty of drawing numbers for my brand superstars already.
Ooh, ouch. Tough luck on that draw, buddy. Now I'm curious, where will I enter the Royal Rumble? I hope not too early.
Psst, what are you waiting for, Edge? I bet we can all guess what number you have.
Don't keep us in suspense here. Show us.
Hey, what do you know? Number 30. What are the odds of that?
Doesn't matter what number I have. I'll be seeing you in the Rumble. You and your little girlfriend can count on it.
With the number 30 entry to aid him, Edge has earned his ticket to WrestleMania.
This was ginormous. Edge is now guaranteed a world title shot at WrestleMania.
What an amazing night we've had here in Calgary. Good night, everybody. Welcome to Smackdown, emanating from Vancouver, British Columbia. This is Jim Ross, along with Taz, 5 days removed from the Royal Rumble.
And what a show it was, JR. SmackDown's own Edge came out with the win, and Mr. Kennedy put on an inspirational performance.
The rivalry between these two only seems to intensify, partner. And now Mr. Kennedy is in the ring.
I'm sure most of you witnessed my performance in the Royal Rumble. It probably didn't surprise you that I almost outlasted everyone, despite starting at number 1. What didn't surprise anyone was the big advantage Maria gave to her boy toy, Edge. When Maria told SmackDown superstars and fans that there'd be a clean slate with her as GM, we believed her. Turns out, she's a dirty liar. She should have her mouth washed out with soap. And when you hang out with Edge, it's good to have plenty of soap on hand. Now, we all know that the rated R superstar is the rash of WWE, but Maria, I thought you were smarter than that. Apparently, and this doesn't happen too often. I was wrong.
A liar? I'm a liar? You need to step up, Kennedy, if you plan to make it to WrestleMania. Don't blame me or Edge for your shortcomings. Is it my fault you're not as talented as certain superstars? Am I to blame because you couldn't win at the Rumble and solidify a spot at WrestleMania?
If I remember correctly, it was you who handed me the #1 spot, so yeah, you are.
To be blunt, you've got to perform, period. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you've been paid to do. So tonight, you'll do just that. You've been trash-talking Edge and me all night. Well, now you get him in a tag match. Put up or shut up.
Why does she keep thinking that she's punishing me by making me get in the ring?
I've been in this business longer than I care to admit, and I don't remember too many roles that can match the one Edge is on.
Say what you want about his methods, JR, but the guy has a formula for winning down pat.
We thank you for tuning in to another edition of Smackdown. I'm good old JR Jim Ross alongside Taz.
Smackdown is completely off the hook, JR. Ever since Maria became general manager, our ratings have been higher than ever. Wonder why.
She certainly made some interesting decisions so far, partner. I'm sure tonight will be no different.
Hey, babe. I was thinking...
Were you thinking that we get out of here a little early, head back to my place, you cook me some dinner, and we watch my best of DVD?
Not exactly. Actually, I was thinking you should probably have a match tonight.
Okay, if you say so. You're the boss. It's just tough concentrating in the ring these days with my thoughts constantly being invaded by images of my little love muffin.
How about this to make it a little better? You get to pick your own opponent.
Anyone on the roster? Ah, got it. Edge versus Michelle McCool. Rolling in the ring, exchanging holds, and...
What? Seriously? You want to take out Michelle? Huh.
I was only kidding, kitten. Look, I'll go get ready, and by then I'll figure out who I want to square off with, okay? Okay.
Okay.
Edge racks up and yet another victory. The Rated R Superstar is straight up legit.
I just wonder what's going to happen when he has to face an opponent who he wasn't allowed to choose.
Edge has paid his dues here for sure. So there's no doubt that he's living a little bit easy here, but you know what? I feel he deserves it.
Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's Smackdown promises to be unforgettable.
No doubt, JR. The Rated R Superstar Edge and Mr. Money in the Bank, Mr. Kennedy, are going to lock up here one-on-one in action.
We've been waiting for weeks to see this. I can't wait.
I believe in rewarding my SmackDown fans, which is why tonight's main event right here in Boise features Mr. Kennedy against the Rated R Superstar, Edge.
no! Maria took a nasty spill right there.
Edge capitalized on that accident and rolled up Mr. Kennedy. Is that it? Just like that? Come on.
More importantly, is Maria okay?
I guess as far as Kennedy's concerned, it's not over.
Where am I? What's going on?
It's okay. I'm here.
Oh, Edge. Thank goodness. What happened?
Try not to talk. Save your strength. It was that Mr. Kennedy. When your back was turned, he attacked you. Just like that. Wham! It was disgusting.
How long do I have to stay here? I need to get back to work.
Sweetie, you're in no shape to do that. Think of your health. If only there was someone who could sort of fill in for you until you recover, which will hopefully be very, very soon.
Well, you could fill in for me.
That's a great idea. I just happen to have these power of attorney papers. Sign them, and I'll get back at Kennedy for me. For us. For both of us.
Okay, I think that sounds right. I guess.
You did the right thing, babe. I'll be back to check on you later. Love ya. Bye.
Welcome to No Way Out, live from Detroit. What a night we had for you. But what a night we also had on Friday.
Without General Manager Maria or Edge there to cause trouble, Mr. Kennedy cashed in his Money in the Bank to become the new WWE Champion.
The only one more surprised than us was Big Show, who succumbed to a mic check to lose his title.
When I heard about this matchup and that Edge was reffing, I wouldn't have thought Kennedy would even come out as champion.
I assume Edge plans to take the WWE Championship away and will get more satisfaction in doing it from Mr. Kennedy than anyone else.
You gotta hand it to Edge. The man is definitely devious.
And that's it from No Way Out. We're glad you tuned in, and we'll see you Friday night on Smackdown. Welcome from Milwaukee and tonight's episode of Smackdown. I'm Jim Ross. Alongside me, as usual, my broadcast partner, Taz.
We're deep in the rated R regime, JR, for sure. Edge is apparently in charge and made a huge impact at No Way Out.
It certainly appears that the wolf is running the hen house. Maria, please get well soon.
Ah, that's nice, ladies. Carrying the weight of an entire brand takes its toll, even when you're as powerful as I am. You know, my cheeks are also feeling a little tender. I think they need some attention, too. Yeah, work those tired muscles. Boy, it's already getting late. Oh, did I tell the two of you that you have a match tonight against each other? Don't worry. The winner gets some one-on-one time with the boss. Me. I have a match too, but it shouldn't be too strenuous. Now run along, ladies.
Who does Edge think he's impressing? His shortcuts get more and more blatant every week.
Maybe, but I don't have to remind you that Edge is not the WWE champion.
No, but I think being the boss is proving more enjoyable to him than holding the title. Good night, folks. Welcome to the Windy City. We're certainly expecting some turbulence here in Chicago tonight as the road to WrestleMania charges full steam ahead.
That's true, JR, but at least we have our pilot back. I saw Maria backstage before the show, and she was looking fit and, fine.
That's great news, Taz. I'm not sure SmackDown could handle another week under Edge's rule. Speaking of the interim general manager,
I have certainly enjoyed my tenure as SmackDown General Manager, as I'm sure you all have. But a part of me has been empty. Because the true GM and my true love, Maria, was out hurt. However, after a brave battle, she has recovered from her injuries, which were caused by Mr. Kennedy, if you remember. May I introduce the returning General Manager, Maria.
Here she comes again, like good medicine. Every step
Maria, it's so good to have you back. SmackDown just wasn't the same without you. I wasn't the same without you.
It's true, Edge. You were a lot worse.
Haven't you done enough damage, Kennedy? After what you did to me, I should...
Maria, you're right. I'm very sorry about what happened to you a few weeks ago. I really am. I would have showed it more, too, if Edge hadn't attacked me after you went down.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
But there's more. Edge has been a busy interim GM, Maria. He's been using your office as his personal motel room. But you don't have to take my word for it.
Honey, baby, listen, it's all lies.
I don't want to hear it. What I've just seen has completely devastated me.
I'll leave you two alone.
You're responsible for my fall, and you were triple timing me? You're in big trouble. Tonight, you're gonna face Undertaker. In fact, you're gonna face him and his brother Kane in a handicap match. And by the way, babe, you have 10 minutes to get your junk out of my office before I have it hauled away and torched.
Edge truly is the crown jewel on SmackDown. What a victory!
I don't know how he did it, but he beat two behemoths, undermanned and underpowered.
I wonder if this is going to prolong Maria's backlash, though.
We'll have to wait till next week to find out. Good night, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to serve up another edition of WWE Smackdown. I'm good old JR Jim Ross, alongside my colleague, Taz.
And that's the Taz to you, Mr. Ross. Anyway, Edge has gone from king of the world to, well, scum of the earth. Unfairly, I think.
Unfairly? What about the abuse of power? The infidelity? Edge deserves the potholes on his road to WrestleMania.
Show some respect, JR. Come on, I'm begging you. He used to be in charge of SmackDown.
It'll take me quite a while to forget his deceit and corruption. I'm surprised you're so forgiving, Taz. With everything surrounding this matchup, this has to be considered a huge win for Edge.
Anytime you can get a victory over Triple H, well, that's a huge win.
WrestleMania is just around the corner, folks. Can Edge get himself a shot at Mr. Kennedy's WWE Championship? Of WrestleMania. Oklahoma's own good old JR, Jim Ross, and Taz here, welcoming you to a very important edition of Smackdown.
Well, we all know Edge wants an opportunity at Kennedy's WWE Championship at WrestleMania. But, well, Edge's issues with General Manager Maria are not helping his case.
Apparently not. We've been told Maria has made the following main event. Edge will take on Big Show in a tables match.
Edge, your persistence to win me back is heartwarming. It really is. Like that gift you left for me that was wrapped in the paper with the little hearts on it. So cute. You should have seen how snug it fit. The way it hugged my hips and really pushed up my... Well, you get what I'm saying. Unfortunately, you'll never get to see it. What you will get, however, is a title match at WrestleMania for winning the Royal Rumble. You've earned that, but trust me when I tell you, it won't be easy.
You two should be locked in that cage together, kept secluded from society, because you're both out of your minds. You think I'm going to jump in there for a meaningless brawl days before WrestleMania and risk injury? Think again, losers. My goal has always been the same. To walk out of WrestleMania with the WWE Championship, and that's exactly what I'm planning to do. I can wait 2 more days to get my hands on you, Kennedy.
The WrestleMania main event is now set. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is WrestleMania, the showcase of the Immortals, and we are emanating live from Houston, Texas.
All the politics, all the insults between Edge and Mr. Kennedy, they don't matter anymore. All that matters now is who climbs out of the cage tonight with the WWE Championship.
And speaking of politics and insults, let's look at how this showdown came about. Thanks to a convincing argument by Edge, Maria became SmackDown's general manager. Maria used her power to help Edge while handicapping Mr. Kennedy. The next part of Edge's dastardly plan removed Maria from SmackDown and got himself named interim GM. While Kennedy cashed in Money in the Bank, Edge messed around behind Maria's back. Once Maria found out, she made Edge's life miserable. Everything culminates tonight with the WWE Championship up for grabs. I think Mr. Kennedy is going to make it out.
Take a look at Edge, though.
What in the hell did Maria just do? Maria cost Mr. Kennedy the match. She cost him his WWE Championship.
That one hurt, didn't it? Kennedy! I love it when a plan comes together. I got the girl. I got the power. And I got the WWE Championship. Me, the rated R superstar, the smartest, most cunning man in WWE history. Isn't that right, babe?
That's right, sweetie. You're the best.
How could this have happened?
What? The hero is walking off into the sunset with his best girl? Sounds like a happy ending to me.